Hello everybody, Salty Walty is here. We're going to look at the unit buffs and all that for May 30th. Sorry for no videos for the past couple of days. I've been extremely busy the past couple of days. It was Memorial Day weekend for those who are not living in the United States. So that means for my restaurant we were getting hit, and just for me it was just extremely busy, and by the time I got off of work I was just deadbeat tired, forgetting to upload in the morning, stuff like that. And then yesterday I was had to go up to my mom's house and help prep some things for her moval, or her for her move into Kentucky. So we got all that set, and there's still some stuff that needs to be done, but I have to wait until she comes back down. So let's just get into it. So, for the first unit of May to get adjusted is one of my favorite suits, the Gustav Karl. Its HP is increased from 26,000 to 28,000, also affects higher levels. The ranged attack is also increased from 13 to 20, and melee is also increased from 33 to 45. This thing is going to hurt in melee. It can now turn faster from 66 to 69. Nice. Unit skill, Instant Thruster Precision System level 1 has been given. Unit skill, Interrupts Tackle level 1 has been given. That's gross. Unit skill, Explosive Reactive Armor level 1 has been given. I feel like that should have been on this suit since day 1, to be honest. Unit skill, High Performance Balancer level 1 and Melee Combo Controller level 1 have now been merged into Melee Composite System level 1. If I'm not mistaken, that's the same perk that is on the Full Armor Double Zeta Gundam. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I am not functioning at full brain right now. Level 2 Close Range part slots are increased from 25 to 27. Level 2 Mid-Range part slots, I keep saying plots, I'm realizing that. Part slots is increased from 16 to 18, and long-range part slots are increased from 11 to 14. Units, level 2 unit skill, Enhanced Tackle level 5 is now increased to level 6, and level 2 unit skill, Special Leg Buffer level 3 is increased to level 4. So my uber tanky build, once I get the 700 cost Gustav, is going to be absolute brick wall. And this is for the rest of the buffs for the Gustav are all for level 2, so I will not be stating the level. Power of its head Vulcans have increased from 126 or 125 to 140. The reload for its beam rifle has been shortened from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, which is really nice. And its power is increased from 2200 to 2400. The grenade launcher has its reload time shortened from 10 seconds to 8 seconds, and its power is increased from 1100 to 1300. The club has been its reload has been decreased from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, and its power has been increased from 2600 to 2800. So that's a really nice change for the Gustav Karl. I'm happy they didn't change the speed, because this thing is beefier than me after leaving a Golden Corral. So, yeah, pretty happy with all of these changes for the Gustav Karl. Can't wait to get the level 2. I'm pretty sure I don't have the level 2, but I can't wait to get it, so I can be brick wall at 700. The Kempfer high mobility type has gotten some changes, and I'm kind of surprised it did, because I felt like it was already a really good suit, because I do have it. The teams I get when I'm using this thing, they're probably eating paint chips before playing. So its HP is increased from 16,000 to 17,500, and rotate speed is 63 to 66. Its beam rifle has its power increased from 1,000 to 1,200, and focus is shortened from 2.5 seconds to 2 seconds. That's pretty nice. The beam saber single has its power increased from 2,100 to 2,200, which is nice. And the double beam saber has its switching time shortened. I didn't think its double beam saber really had a very long switch time, but I guess that was kind of hurting some people, I guess. The Sturmfaust has its power increased from 1200 to 1400. Now, you got to multiply that times 2 because you do fire 2 Sternfausts. And the reload time is shortened from 13 seconds to 10 seconds. These are all lovely buffs for the Chem for high mobility, so I'm going to definitely be using mine a lot more. Hopefully I won't be getting paint eaters. The Rigazi Custom, one of my favorite generals, and my thoughts on video. If you ever go back and watch that video, I giggle a lot because its transformation is literally it jumping up a little bit and laying down and taking off. It is the funniest thing because it's literally just laying down. That's all it is. That's all it's doing. And technically, the Super Gundam should technically have the same type of transformation where it just lays down and the defensor unit is able to boost off with it. Hopefully we get that sometime for the Super Gundam. So for the Rigazi Custom, the HP has been increased from 18,500 to 19,500. It also affects higher levels, which I got all the levels of, so I can't wait to give this thing a go. Unit skill special leg buffer level 1 has been increased to level 2. The level 2 unit skill special back add-on buffer level 1 has been increased to level 2. Special unit skill forced injector level 1 has been increased to level 2. Level 3 unit skill special back add-on buffer level 2 has been increased to level 3, and level 3 unit skill forced injector level 1 has been increased to level 2. The beam assault rifle has its cooldown shortened from 0.8 seconds to 0.5 seconds. So this thing is going to really be spitting out a lot of beams really fast. So that's going to really help its DPS and ability to stun with its main weapon. Its reload shortened from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. That's really nice. I like that. And the level 2 power has been increased from 630 to 700. Also affects higher levels. The armed grenade launcher cooldown time has been shortened from 6 seconds to 5 seconds, and level 2 power has been increased from 735 to 800. Wrist-mounted beam gun. Does this thing have a wrist-mounted beam gun? I really don't remember that. I'm really going to have to... I haven't played it in forever. I'm going to have to give it a go. Heat rate has been reduced from 95% to... oh, yeah, because that's the one that instant stuns, doesn't it? Yeah. To 85%, and the level 2 power is increased from 840 to 900. And the 3-tube missile launcher times 2 has its rate of fire increased, reduced time from firing to impact, so that means these missiles are going to be freaking zooming now. And the level 2 power is increased from 630 to 700. These are all very good changes. Again, I can't wait to give the Rigazi Custom a go. One of my favorite, like, just derpy, I'm going to lay down and jet off because it's so stupid. I love it. Just same stuff they done for the transform. Oh, it's Mega Beam Cannon. I keep forgetting it has. Reload is shortened from 30 seconds to 20 seconds, and the level 2 power has been increased from 2940 to 3100 or 3100. That's pretty good. So the raid type, Zagak E. I'm so happy it got a buff. Zagak E is one of my favorite raids. I do like all the Zagak. I like the Zagak family line. Lore-wise, it is an extremely, extremely powerful mobile suit during the 1-year war. It could hop into water and beat your ass. It could come out of water and beat your ass. It's just one of those mobile suits that it didn't really matter where it was fighting. It could beat your ass. So I'm happy to see the Zagak E is finally getting some love after, I think, about 2 years since its last update. So, unit HP has been increased from 1600 to 1700. It also affects higher levels. Unit skill special head buffer level 1 has been increased to level 3. Level 1 unit skill assault booster level 1 has been increased to level 2. Level 2 close range part slots have been increased 17 to 18. That's only one increase, but that's still fine. Same with the mid-range part. It's only been increased by 1. But the long range has been increased by 2. So this is also affecting this higher levels too. So I can't wait to see my I think it's the 550 Zagak E I have, and see how many part slots it's got now, and see what I can do with it. The level 2 unit skill Assault Booster level 1 has been increased to level 2, and the level 3 Assault Booster level 1 has been increased to level 3. The level 4, oh yeah, there it is, my 550. Level 4 speed is increased from 130 to 135, gross. The level 4 thruster has been increased from 60 to 65. The level 4 unit skill thruster output increased level 2 has been given, and reaction booster program level 2 has been given. Is that the one when you clash and you can just boost out of it, if I'm not mistaken? I could be wrong. And the level 4 unit skill assault booster level 1 has been increased to level 3. So the Zagak-E's beam cannon has its heat rate reduced from 30% to 25% and projectile speed increased, which I'm kind of surprised. I felt like the beam speed was fine, but if they want to increase it more, be my guest. And hit detection has been expanded to make it easier to hit the targets. So this is really going to help the Zagak-E get in with its main weapons and help do a lot more damage. If I'm not mistaken, Seven, my Discord did state it can now fire 5 times without overheat or till it overheats its beam cannons, which is pretty cool. The power is increased from 2300 to 2400, and this also affects higher levels. So this thing is going to be ripping and tearing. If you're really good with a Zagak, this thing is going to be pretty gross. And the torpedo tubes, the staggered accumulation value has been increased. Hit detection has been expanded and easier to hit the targets, and reduced time from firing to impact. So again, this is another suit whose missiles have been increased to just zoom. So quite happy about these changes. Can't wait to give this thing a go. The Delta Plus, which is not a suit I tend to use a whole lot. I kind of find it really squishy for a 650 and 700 cost raid. I think I unlocked the 700 one first, if I'm not mistaken. And then I got the level 1 just a few months ago, and I haven't used it yet. I don't even have parts on it yet. So the Delta Plus has its unit skill, flight control program level 2 increased to level 3. The level 2 thrusters increased from 80 to 85, and the level 2 unit skill thruster output increased level 1 has been given. Nice. The Delta Plus beam rifle has its heat rate reduced from 30% to 25%, reduced heat rate charging while focused. And the level 2 power has been increased from 1,850 to straight 1,900. And the level 2 focus fire has an increased firepower as well. The beam sabers for the level 2 has been damage has been increased from 1,900 to 3,000. The shield beam cannon has its power increased at level 2 from 2,100 to 2,300. And the shield grenade launcher, which for whatever reason can't be used while it's flying, which makes no sense because they're in the shield, which is at the tip of the shield. Reload has been shortened from 11 seconds to 8 seconds, and the level 2 power has been increased from 550 to 600. Let's see, does it give us the ability to use the... Nope, no grenades. So the Rosen Zulu, which I'm surprised is getting a buff, because I feel like the Rosen Zulu is an extremely strong support. It's not like Kshatriya levels, but I think if I would rate the 700 cost native supports, it would definitely be Kshatriya, the full armor double Zeta / Rosen Zulu, the Zazabi FF, and then not the FF, but the Zazabi FF / the heavy weapon system new, and then the rest. In that order. So the Rosen Zulu has its HP increased from 25,500 to 27,000. Thrusters increased from 75 to 80. Unit skill special left armor equipment buffer level 2 has been increased to level 3. And the unit skill special back add-on buffer level 2 has been increased to level 3. So the right arm 3-barreled mega particle cannon, which is I'm assuming like the Hama shot. The ASL automatic aiming compensation range is extended, which should help at longer ranges when trying to hit targets. The 3-barreled mega particle cannon, which is the one that does the twirl, the really pretty twirl from... If you're looking down on the map waiting to spawn in, and you see a Rosen Zulu fire that, that is like the coolest looking attack. Because you just see all these beams spinning. And I'm like, damn, that looks cool. Cooldown time is shortened from 5 seconds to 4 seconds, and overheat is shortened from 20 seconds to 15 seconds. So that's definitely going to up its firepower. And the Incom ×2 pincer has its ASL range extended. That's pretty good. I like those. So, speaking about the FF Zazabi, its unit skill resist move level 1 has been increased to level 2. So I'm assuming now it can just resist move twice if it's like if it's like the dodge roll without any iframes. I could be wrong. I don't tend to use the resist move. I don't like taking. It's like, why give it a gimped version of dodge roll? Just give it dodge roll. It makes no sense. The shot rifle has its heat rate reduced from 40% to 35%. The scattering mega particle cannon has its weapon switch time shortened. The pincer funnels has its overheat shortened from 22 seconds to 16.3. Why is such a weird number? Why not just make it a flat 16 or just make it 15 seconds? That's such a weird number, 16.3. And has the automatic aiming compensation range extended. The pursue funnels has its heat rate reduced from 95% to 90%, and range increased from 250 meters to 300 meters. That's going to really definitely help this suit. I always felt like, because the different ranges on its funnels really held it back, because you couldn't really combo between all the funnels, because you would have to keep adjusting your ranges and hope to God you don't get stunned out trying to lock on, you know what I'm saying? So this might help me readjust my position on the Zazabi FF, but we'll see. And the discharge overheat is shortened from 25 seconds to 20 seconds and reduced lock-on time on target. That's definitely going to be a big help right there, I feel. The Hyzak custom, which I'm kind of surprised is getting a buff, because I always do extremely well with this mobile suit. And, yeah, so now it's got a buff, and I can't wait to give this thing a go. Unit skill anti-jamming level 1 has been given. Unit skill high performance scope level 3 has been increased to level 4. Level 3 close range part slot has been increased from 8 to 6. Mid-range part slot has been increased from 13 to 15, and long-range part slot has been increased for 21 to 23. This is all for level 3s. The beam launcher sniper has its heat rate reduced from 75% to 70%. Heat rate is shortened from overheat is shortened from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. My God. Focus firepower's increase also affects higher levels. So I'm going to be slapping General's legs for like 5k per, if not 6k per shot. Bye-bye to your legs. And the level 2 power for this weapons has been increased from 2,415 to 1,500. Also affects the level 3. And the Zaku machine gun custom has its power increase for level 2 at 105 to 120. Gross. This is going to make me even more deadly with that damn thing. I actually stopped using the Hyzak custom because I felt like it was getting too easy for me to use. Like, there was times where I was just doing way too well with it, and I just stopped playing it because to me it wasn't fun to do that good. Zaku 2 Sniper Helena, whatever her last name is, custom. Feature units. Unit skill frontline support system level 1 has been given. I'm kind of surprised it didn't come with that, because I'm pretty sure that's one of its skills. No, it wasn't. Yeah, and it was one of its skills in Code Fairy for multiplayer. Or not multiplayer, but like versus the bots. Main ranged weapon, Zaku 2 Sniper Rifle. Reload is shortened from 15 seconds to 12 seconds, and stack your accumulation value is increased. This is going to be extremely annoying. Sub-weapon, Zaku 2 Sniper Rifle Rapid. Reload is shortened from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. This is going to be extremely annoying. This is going to be an extremely annoying suit to fight now, because this is in the good hands. This suit is absolutely freaking annoying to fight. But that's it for all the buffs. Tell me what you guys are excited for. See what suits you're happy about getting changes. And I shall talk to you guys later.